Yes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear listeners, wherever you are, whatever you are, I send my greeting to you. I just remind today is Saturday, the 31st of December 2022. Welcome to Alkuma FM, Alkuma TV, with your practice English weekly program that takes place every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. It's 18 past 5. You still listening to Alkuma FM, Alkuma TV. I thank our support technique this afternoon, Mrs. Charm, and then those who are listeners from Bakel to Kumpenchum, Tambakunda, and Maka Kolibanta. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alkuma TV. The sun rises in the east. And it's a honor for me to present this last broadcast of this year, and proud. I'm so proud again. Okay, to receive a guest, a friend, a colleague of mine. Okay, in a little while, I'm going just to let him introduce himself to you, the followers and the listeners. To welcome to Alkuma FM. Practice your English. Practice your English is an opportunity given to us to express yourself in English. And don't worry about the mistake you make. Practice make perfect. Coming back to my guest. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr.
How
Ba.
are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm so proud to receive you in this studio.
All the pleasure is mine.
So would you like to introduce yourself to our listeners and followers?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ba. And first thing first, I have to say hello to everybody, to all the listeners of Alkuma FM, wherever they may be. And it's a pleasure again to be here as your guest. My name is Idris Obaro Jeju, a native from Tambakunda, and I'm a teacher of English.
All right.
In Seju area, especially the place named Bonna, in Bonna High School.
Okay, so our guest of this afternoon is Mr. Jeju Idris Barrow. Okay, he's from Tambakunda and teaching in the Sejur. So, Mr. Barrow, coming back to your teaching experience, how long have you been teaching?
Well, if my mind serves me very well, I think I've been teaching over 5 years now.
Okay, good.
Precisely like a decade, 10 years now this year.
All right, 5 years now is not enough. It's an experience in teaching field.
I mean 10 years now.
Okay.
10 years.
All right. So, you English teacher, that it was your passion, your ambition, being a teacher of English. How did you, what I can say, nourish? This ambition being nowadays a teacher of English, or what has been the incentive of being teacher of English? Some thought that you would like to be a rapper.
Yeah, well, talking about my experience, it's gonna be a bit fun, really, because I come from a very long way.
Good.
Yeah, maybe it's about fate, but had it been my maybe my choice, maybe I would be somewhere else.
Okay.
But I have to say that I dropped many opportunities just to be a teacher of English only.
Yes.
Yeah.
So seeing nowadays, the difficulties, we're gonna come back to this point of view, difficulties of speaking English. So how did you do in the past when you were a student at high school, or your TESA? I think that to be part of English club activities in order improving your skill to speak good at good English nowadays.
Well, I think you witnessed everything.
Absolutely. That's I want to think be more clear.
Yeah.
Okay. That motivates our students nowadays. To follow your footsteps. All right.
Yeah, that's it. To answer this question, I think, as I said a while ago, you witnessed everything, and you know how it began. Indeed, Learning English in Tambacounda at that period was a big challenge. Yeah, it was challenging because there was a kind of a small group between brackets which hold English in both in Tesa or Moriba or wherever in the region up to Mamshamba High School. So there was a challenge, I think, for many students who were challenging each other day in, day out to be good, to perform themselves, to brush up their English. And this challenge brings motivation to, I think, to me, like you and others.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's 23 past 5 years listening to Alkuma TV or watching to Alkuma TV and listening to Alkuma FM practice your English. As I said a while ago, today is Saturday, the 31st of December. This is the last day of the year, and tomorrow will be the new year 2023. And wish, by the way, I am just wishing people good luck and happy new year to you listeners, followers. May God grant you success, love, and harmony, give you a lot of money. So 77-726-9374 if you want to participate, to call, to get in touch with my bro, with my guest, Mr. Jeju Idris Barrow. Mrs. Charm, it's possible to have a short break before coming to my guest place. She likes this song.
Yeah,
every
really.
day, every Saturday she plays this song.
Really
okay,
good.
good. And she said that she doesn't like English too.
Really.
Do you know who is singing?
Well, I'm not keen on R&B. Maybe reggae will do.
All right, I see. All right, this is James Blanche.
James Blanche.
Right, yes.
All right.
Thank you, Mrs. Charm. It's 26 past 5. You still listen to Alkuma FM, watching Alkuma TV, where it's said that the sun rises in the east. And yes, absolutely, it's going to set in the west. Okay, so 77-726-9374 if you want to participate or give dedication. Wish you... give your best wishes for at the end of the year. Okay, so you are welcome. 77-726-9374. So gonna back to my guest, Mr. Jeju. Nowadays we underline more difficulties in students speaking English. According to you, what are the reasons?
Thank you, Mr. Ba, once again. First thing first, we have to mention that whatever the language, the fact of learning it or the learning process of any language is a bit challenging, especially when it comes to English that is not our mother's tongue. So it's been challenging. It's been challenging over years, and people are making their best to maybe to learn English or to speak it, but it's not easy, I can say.
Yes,
it's not easy. And the learning process or the way English is learned, has big issue.
Okay, good.
Yeah, has big issue, and consequently it will have an impact on the learners. Yep.
Okay, so as you just raised it, don't you think that the problem is the environment? You see, we are in a French-speaking country, and the students go to school learn English. 2 days a week, and 2 days a week, or 4 hours a week, or some of them 3 hours a week. Do you think that it's enough for our students to master, fluently in English language?
Well, it's possible.
How?
It's possible, brother, because in any kind of problem you may find some solutions.
Yes.
And I can say, if I'm not mistaken, Senegalese people are good at English, or Senegalese people are so smart when it comes to learn a language.
Yeah.
And in West Africa country, I think we are not the best. We can be far cry the best, but we are among those people who have the ability to speak it and who are speaking the language.
Okay.
Now the problem is with the learners. How the learners will come up with the situation. This is a big question that so far specialists haven't found the solution yet.
Okay.
But there are many propositions that have been made. And before those proposals, some problems has been found somewhere. And among them there are many problems. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for this bright analysis. So the causes are numerous. Is okay.
Yeah.
We can spend more time talking about the causes. But what I think is the environment. When I said environment, students go to school, learn English 3 hours a week. Once they get back home, over there they don't speak English. Only French, not French, but Wolofon, Bambara, or Fulani, etc. So once they come back home, school, they try to speak English sometimes. And nowadays, when you ask questions, to students, they say, "Do you like English?" They say, "No." Some say no. Why? What is the reason? They say English is difficult. So it is a difference of a teaching, of learning English with you when you were a student and with the younger learners nowadays. The problem is that.
Well, changes have been noticed. In different aspects, right? And from generation to generation, things are supposed to change. You have to know it.
Yes.
And there is a problem, or a big problem of involvement. A big problem of involvement and motivation.
Absolutely.
Because the students who learn English at school, they will at a certain moment think that the problem or the way we are learning the language is just, to use it at school.
Okay.
Apart from that, we won't need it anywhere else. So this is a big problem. And they at a certain moment think that they don't use it in a real life situation.
Absolutely.
Because it's very important. The environment, as you mentioned it a while ago, is the first aspect.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And I remember when I was a student, I used to learn, or I would learn English at school. So once at home, I don't have anybody to speak with. But what I used to do is just to monologue.
Okay.
Just I would speak to myself everywhere I go.
Okay.
Sometimes people may just cut side of you and say this boy is crazy. But this is a way. We just, or I myself, you would learn it out of school.
Okay, this is the way. I think this is one of the things that we can talk about
without,
the solution.
And without cutting you short.
I can talk about the solution. So, dear listeners, wherever you are, I send my greeting to you. I remind that today is Saturday, the 31st of December 2022. Our guest this afternoon is Mr. Jeju, native from Tambacounda, and he is teaching in Seju on English level too. So 77-726-9374 if you want to participate, to give your opinion about the topic. Teaching English or the importance of English nowadays. The students' difficulties in speaking in English fluently. There are many reasons and the solution that we can find to overcome the problem. Okay, come soon. So 77-726-9374. I just let Mrs. Jacham to give a short break. Welcome. She likes a jumped plant always, and she doesn't love English too. I don't know why.
How come?
Dedicated to Mrs. Charm and our cameraman. Hello. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is a Practice Your English a weekly program that takes place every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. So, any dedication?
It's a pleasure to find here my sister. Yeah, I have never imagined before that I would find her here. So, Mrs. Cham, I just dedicate you this song. Yeah, and I dedicate this song also to all the English lovers.
Yes.
The list may be so long, but some people are so special, also, you know, so kind to me, and I have to mention them. And the first person in the list is Mr. Z. Okay?
Yeah, the former teacher.
Yeah, the former teacher. You know, we should be grateful to them.
Absolutely.
Whatever the situation, there are those people who inspire us to be teachers.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I can. As they were so young, we could see them, or we would see them so young teachers.
Yes.
So we are so motivated to be or to become those young teachers. You know. So I dedicate the song to him and Mr. Samara. I think he's a new CPI.
Yeah, Samara.
Samara from Guljaja. Okay, and out of Tamba there is Mr. Sis.
Mr. Sis.
Yeah,
okay.
from
last week in Kafrain, I met him at the artist convention.
That's it, Mr. Sis.
Yes.
Yeah, he's older now. You know, he's older now.
He's older now. No, he's too young. When you see him, Mr. Sis is too young. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay. When he said this boy was my former teacher, I said no, it's not possible.
They can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is age. This is age before beauty, right?
Absolutely.
And also Musa Kamara from Musa Kamara. You may know him. Musa.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they are my youngest. Okay.
And Sambala.
Sambala, how I know Sambala, yeah. And I wanted maybe Sambala to be here today.
Why not?
That's it. You have Damel, okay, the short boy, Damel.
And the rapper, not the
rapper,
the
slam poet, right?
Yeah.
And Joe, yeah,
Molado.
Joe Molado, right?
Guys.
And all the guys, let me say, why not, okay? They are guys, you know, close friends that, you know, we would see each other. So these are the people and my family, brother. Absolutely. I can't forget them.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's the root.
I know they are not listening, but whatever. I told them I'm just going to attend to an English broadcast. They just tell me, when did you come and when are you going to? Okay, where are you going? What the hell? I said, yeah, I'm going.
I see.
So it is dedicated to my mom, you know, and my sister, my families, everybody, right? So all in all, so I dedicate it to all English lovers, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mr. Jeju, okay, for these wishes and the dedication to your brothers. I mean, your classmates, former classmates at the old school. This is old school. Okay, I know Mr. Sis, Mr. J, and Luna too. Good afternoon to Luna. I send my greeting to all English lovers, English teachers, Attest English members to Attest Tamba to both chapter. I name. Can say good afternoon to Mr. Juf Gora from Bakel. He is the head, the Attest Tamba president, and Mr. Gako, charge of English Club Innovation, Mr. Samurachu, and the Sumare Falai in the Misira High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 36 past 5 years listening to Alkuma FM and watch Alkuma TV. Practice Your English is a weekly program that takes place every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. Don't worry, students, about the mistake you make. Practice make perfect. The doors of this broadcast are open to you. I mean, you can come and join me to show up. It's only for you. So 77-726-9374. Mrs. Sham, if you can, yes, a short break. Dance Brown dedicated to Mr. Joe and Damel. How are you doing, guys? All the lovers, the new married spouses, not divorced,
and the married to be.
Yeah, married to be. The singles too.
Yeah, why not?
Be careful. Be aware of the coldness. All right. Thank you. So that was a nice song by James Blunt, Goodbye My Lover. I can say welcome to Mr. Jeju. So Mr. Jeju, you've just raised some causes, reasons, speaking, I mean, students' difficulties in speaking English, that we notice nowadays. There are many problems, okay? Boys or students or new learners are complaining about learning English, saying that it's difficult, it's difficult. Or some say, sir, when you speak, I can understand, but I can't answer you. What problem is? So now, facing, I mean, knowing all these problems, all right, so what kind of solutions, okay, we can propose, okay, analysis, I mean, to overcome this, okay, these matters? Yes.
Well, even the fact of overcoming the situation is also a challenge.
Yes. Now, how to challenge it? How?
Learning English is a challenge, right, for students and for us teachers or specialists. So overcoming the situation is a challenge for us. Yes, because there have been, you know, people rather have been proposing a bunch of solutions without, I can say, okay, I mean, further impact on the learners. Okay, but in my opinion, I would say that, okay, the solution I can propose is just to bring back, okay, the reading process.
How?
Yeah, the reading process, because when somebody reads, obviously you're gonna have the love of maybe learning the language. Okay, because the problem of speaking doesn't only lie on the fact of I mean, okay, of maybe learning the language, but it's a matter of communication, because speaking involves communication, and communication involves also listening.
Listening to.
Yeah, there is a combined system that bounds, okay, is bounds around these problems, about the problems of learners to, okay, to understand, okay, and to speak.
Okay.
Yes, there are some boundaries that are, you know, surrounding this phenomenon. Okay, but the problem is, should have as solutions, okay, the reading process.
Okay,
Yes.
Yes, to overcome these problems. Now we see that today the RELO, I mean, this is the bureau in United States Embassy and the British Council are, I mean, are still helping teachers, I mean, to improve themselves, to help these learners, the students, I mean, to better themselves in English, but by giving materials. So, seeing I mean, the larger classes that, yeah, somebody on the line. Hello, caller. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine, guys.
I'm good. How you doing? What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Musa Kamara.
Musa Kamara. How are you doing, Musa? It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm fine, bro.
Where were you hiding yourself within your money without me? Huh?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Excellent. Musa, welcome to Alkuma FM and the TV with Practice Your English.
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to finish first the
Yes. Okay. Yeah, he's listening to you. We can say hello to him.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you for calling.
yeah, just coming to the topic.
Yes.
The problem that students face with studying and fasting is a very challenging topic.
Yes.
And I heard some solutions there. But I think that the most common problem for the students, they even speak their language, but they do not have ways to express themselves.
Absolutely. That's good.
So even in the case of coffee, I used to write a long
That's it.
for 4 hours in a week.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not enough for students to express themselves.
Yes.
And class is also in outside the class.
Absolutely. On the problem of environment, yes.
As we were students,
Mm-hmm.
we used to see in clips.
Yes. Yes.
The best way is not
Mm-hmm.
for the students to have the opportunity to express themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, we see that the students are not really interested, or even if they are,
Mm-hmm.
and it's some
Mm-hmm.
are interested in teaching
I see. I see.
this club.
That's it.
And I think that the students are very for many
Mm-hmm.
themselves. And they may have opportunities to shine together and be great communicators.
All right. So, Mr. Kamara, as you just raised some causes of about students' difficulty in speaking English, can you propose some solutions to overcome it? Mm-hmm. English clubs. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. But we need it here. We need it, brother. Okay. These are the people, the kind of teacher you need here, brother.
Yeah. He's supposed to be here with his English club.
For real.
Okay. I mean, because of the holidays, some students move from Tamba.
Okay.
But when they come back, okay, they will come to show up, inshallah. Okay. So, Mr. Kamara, and this is the last broadcast of this here, and tomorrow will be, is the 1st of January of the new year. So, your wishes. Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you for calling. Yes, that was Mr. Kamara, teacher of English in Tamba Communal High School. Yes, this is a
I got
a real bro of you, right?
I got a little impression with this brother, and he's more than a colleague, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's a kind of guy who, I used to teach.
Okay.
To tease, right? And he inspires me so much at university. Okay.
So coming back to the solution you've just raised, he proposed, English clubs. Can you come back to the importance of English clubs, influence of English club in our school?
Well, the English club activities, has an impact on the students, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a place, as Mr. Kamara has mentioned it a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place where the student can feel free to learn without any pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And because sometimes you can see some students who are good at English, but the problem is psychologically they are not ready to speak it. It's a problem of psychological.
Afraid of making mistakes.
Absolutely. And when they attend or when they get the chance to attend an English club activity, so this can help them, this can motivate them. I remember in old good times, you would write a magazine. I don't know if you remember this kind of magazine.
Absolutely.
That I still keep in my house. I get it, where people are invited to write some problems, some texts,
jokes,
right? Jokes, whatever,
articles,
whatever. So this can help, and I realized some years later that it has a big impact on our professional development.
Yes.
And I think this is how things should go.
Absolutely.
English club is of paramount importance in terms of building the student of tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So English clubs is another environment is okay, or the right place where students can speak English, improve themselves in English. But what I see, some clubs are not working well. So thank you for this analysis, bright presentation about the English clubs, and thank to Mr. Kamara, and say good afternoon to Mr. Kante. Okay, Ben Melo, I don't know his nickname again. Mr. Kante, his teacher of English. Okay, I'll put you.
All right. Okay. All right.
So, and Mr. Samra to in Mam Sheikh Mbai, not Mam Sheikh Mbai, Tamba Kumin High School too. 7772699374. If you want to participate, to give your opinion about the topic, you are welcome. So, Mrs. Cham, let's have a. What's your favorite song, please?
Natural Mystic.
Natural Mystic for him, Bob Marley. Yeah, Natural Mystic for him, Bob Marley. Okay, so by the way, before, all right, 7772699374. You are still listening to Alkuma FM and who following us, okay, through Alkuma TV. Today is the last broadcast of this week. So if you want to participate, you can dial it 7772699374. Mrs. Cham, if the song is ready for Mr. Jeju, yes, this is Natural Mystic.
Yeah.
Dedicated to all reggae women, reggae boys. That's it. To Mr. Kamara, stop dancing. I know you well.
But he's not a reggae man, okay?
Yeah, no, he's not a reggae man. I know him. He's banana man. Mr. Kamara is a banana man. I know him. Today is Saturday, yes, guys. End this year by enjoying yourself. Happy New Year to you all, guys. Mr. Sambola Kante, how are you doing? Mr. Jallo in the bar. Tamba coming middle school. So who are you dedicating this reggae music?
Well, to all the reggae lovers.
Reggae lovers. Especially to
Mr. Kamara.
Yes.
Mr. Kamara. Okay, but he's a Nigerian because he was majoring in African civilization at university.
Take it easy, Mr. Kamara. This is for you, man, and your English club cheer. Get ready for next Saturday, inshallah. Yeah. Practice English.
Natural Mystic blowing to the
It's 8 to 6. You also listening to Alkuma FM and watching Alkuma TV. So I said a while ago, today is Saturday, the 31st of December 2022. You are. I have a guest, okay, of this afternoon is Mr. Jeju Idris Barrow, and former student in Mamshekmba High School, or teacher of English too in Seju. So he's here to share with us about the topic about students' difficulties of speaking English or the importance of speaking English. So before leaving, so Mr. Jeju, okay, coming back to the influence of English learning or English speaking in the 21st century, what are you going to say?
Still the challenge.
Only challenge.
Still the challenge, brother. In all aspects.
Good.
Okay, it's a big challenge. because this is a word I like, using with my students. That the learning process of English is a challenge at every level.
Yes.
As you are a beginner, okay, or an intermediate or advanced learner, it's a challenge because you have always something to learn. Okay, and in the long run, it has become an issue.
Absolutely.
And we teachers, you are facing these problems day in, day out.
That's it.
There is no involvement, okay, coming from the students. You may notice it during the exams.
Good.
Okay, there are just a few students who just choose English as LV1, LV2 in the second term. Okay, so it's a big problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah, imagine a language that is being learned, okay, for almost 5 or 6 years by a student, and all of a sudden you drop it and you choose another language as a second language. It's a paradox. Okay,
it's not fair.
It's a big paradox. So students are running away from the language. Okay, and I don't know exactly what's the problem. But as a minister or as the president said, something is wrong.
Something's wrong. Okay, okay. We're gonna pray that something must be wrong, and then or to solve the problem. But yes. So the recommendation that you can, put or have or send to the authorities, about English. But my problem is 2 hours a week or 4 hours a week sometimes is enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. So what are the recommendation that you can share or propose to the authorities? To add, maximum the house. To let our students to learn in better condition enough English.
Well, in this in this part of maybe the problem solving, it won't be easy because you have a system that is already settled.
Good.
Okay.
Yes.
The government, I don't want to cast the blame on the government.
Or why not to start learning English in the beginning?
Absolutely.
Primary school. It's possible.
Yeah, they can do it.
This is the only solution to help students now to speak
since
English.
The first year, okay?
Yes.
The learner can learn the language or English.
Okay, from
kindergarten up to wherever he wants.
Yes.
Because it's very important.
That's
It's very important. Okay, some people are paying, a lot of money to learn the language.
Absolutely. Good.
Okay, and
so thank you for this. So the time has come to say bye-bye. So I just want to express my profound gratitude to receive as a guest, and your last word.
Well, I can be more happy, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I can be more.
The same pleasure is for me.
Be more happy, brother. To be here as I guess at the very last day of the year. It's a honor. Okay?
Yes,
and you gave me this honor to be here.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much once again.
Absolutely.
And hope to see you anytime soon.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
That's
I won't hesitate to come here next time.
All right.
Okay? But you have some good teachers in Tambak, okay, who can do the job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can build, a strong team here and just motivate, because the job is, can be done everywhere.
Absolutely.
Okay? Wherever the teacher is, he can do the job. Okay, you have to motivate the students to, to learn to love, or to love and learn, because they must love and learn.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
This is my standpoint. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow, the 20 New Year is coming.
Yes.
It's in our next to the door.
Yep.
What are your
Well,
wishes?
I wish, I wish, a lot of resolution to you first.
Thank you.
In this 2023, may God give us, the power to live it fully, in a positive way, and may God bless us in this new year.
So
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having accepted this invitation this afternoon, Mr. Jeju. It is a pleasure for me to receive it again.
I appreciate it.
So, you listeners, I say goodbye. Next time will be better. Okay, same place. Okay, welcome to Alkuma FM, Alkuma TV. So, I invite all teachers of English, to take the students to, about the readings, poems, okay, sketches, whatever you need to better themselves in English. Practice in English is a weekly program that takes place every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. An opportunity given to us, yes, we teachers, students, English lovers, to express themselves in English. Your students, as the saying goes, don't worry about the mistake you make. It's a challenge. Practice make perfect. See you next. Bye-bye. And Happy New Year to you. God bless.
And to Mrs. Mai, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, thank you, guys.
You're welcome. We can take the last shot.